And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are sorry for the slight delay. Little bit of internet issues, but hopefully we got them fixed.
Action tracker leads. I don't know how to clear it. Only 650. Why don't you have that thing up? You have one of them up. Shit at it. No matter you were here. Right there, it's here.
Yeah. It says that we're on the river. She's doing we do. All right, Joshua, we're back. Okay. Pete needs to scan it. Pete's out.
Who knocked him up? Who knocked him up? Who knocked him? You know that chips.
All right, Josh, where we're at. Lunch on here, Joshi. Jerkin. And what is a 5 cube? Rich. Ray made it work, sorry? 7 full, 8 full, Rob call.
Oh yeah,
I
Rob with ace
apologize about
jack.
the
Pops
technical
it, bumps it up.
difficulty, guys. Looks like
200K.
we are
Oh, he just makes the call actually.
back in action. We did miss elimination. Poker Pete got knocked out in 9th place. Congratulations, great run.
Oh wow, look at this. How did decides this is the hand here. She decides to ship her 90K in. 3 other
Max
players.
value. I'm not mad
Max
at that.
value. I'm not mad at it either. And then I think she was about to be in the blinds, huh?
She was actually big blind on this one.
Okay, yeah, okay, she was big blind. I think this was the right time to do it. So
Bounty goes into the You got a 2-4 ace flop with 2 spades.
Not looking good for Miss Patty.
Might be some trouble between Ray and Rob.
Yep, Robert's gonna be in some trouble here. But the good thing that might save Robert here is that 10 to suck out Ray's pre-flop, and Robert just called, so he might put him on a better ace. I think Rob's smart enough to get away from this, to be honest. I think he's good enough to get away from this. Let's see if he makes the right fold. But another thing, Rick, why play ace jack? Why call raise with ace jack if you hit your ace if you're gonna fold, right?
You're looking for that very specific ace jack flop.
Correct, right? Or maybe a straight draw. But he thought he was happy to see the ace, but now he's realizing.
Great lay down, Rob.
Great lay down, and that's why he's there.
Sammy definitely didn't want to see that ace on the flop. And Sammy is a seasoned tournament player, knows the unwritten rule.
Patty needs runner
somebody
here.
All in.
Not looking too good for Miss Patty. See if she can get a couple of runners here. Maybe a straight card. Oh, there it is, a 5, 4, 5. She needs a 6 now. A 6 and a 6 only. Oh, and her bounty tournament is over. But Sure, she's getting a great payout.
Nice run for Miss Patty. Congratulations.
Yep, congratulations, Miss Patty.
You see. Give you time. Environment. Issues. New gear.
All right, moving along. Hand number 10 of the final table.
And we are down to 6 or 7. We're down to 7 players.
That's the difference between a regular tournament and a bounty tournament.
Look at Jason wakes up with
That bounty tournament does definitely entice a little more aggressive action. You got half of the prize pool going toward the bounties. You're definitely more incentivized on loosening up, widening your range, knocking players out.
You are correct about that, Rick. We, as we've seen pretty much all day today in this bounty tournament, players have been playing really aggressive just to try to get one of them bounty chips because the payouts have been so massive.
And I had to go back and get the results.
The great fold out of position.
Do I need to take it off?
And takes it down with that premium.
There's still some.
I think he would have liked to seen a call there with his ace king. All right. On the hand number
11.
11. If that's correct. I think it is.
Under the gun. Lays down Queen Deuce off.
Wait, 7's a big blind. 7's big blind, right? Yeah. Give me a second. What big 7? Yeah, you're cold, right?
BGM.
Ray looks down at 10-3 of diamonds and X.
You know,
Like he's
Ray
gonna make
built
a
a
move on
stack.
Sammy.
Yeah, Ray built a stack, and you know, he would normally make this call here, but he's like, let me hold on to my chips for a little longer here before I decide to start gambling again.
Ray's turned around. He's drawing him a bounty.
Hey, Josh, like the 7 to the harder. I think Sammy and Barber got on the box or they're going next to it. Are you ready now to go down to the next one? Okay. No, I didn't on the stream. I haven't even taken it.
Under the gun, ace 9. Here's loud, Rick. Robert bumps it up. The pocket 8s, 125. When I see pocket 8s, it reminds me of one person. I'm sure you guys know. I'm not gonna say their name, call out their favorite hand. Oh, it takes it down. In case you guys are wondering, it's Gordo.
Nigga say his name.
But you didn't hear it from me.
Lines 30, 60, 60.
You know, these blinds they're coming up fast. All right, we got Jurg opening it up for 150,000. Raise on the button. There he goes, makes the call. Got a couple hearts. Jason's probably gonna lay this down, and he does. All right, little ace on ace action. One heart. You know, this flop definitely favors the pre-flop aggressor, which was Jurg. So he's making the best out of this, and I'm sure he's gonna put in a raise here. There it is. Makes it 250,000. I don't think Ray can call here, unless he's feeling like a runner. But but then again, if you guys don't know Ray, he's definitely capable of calling her here, if not, maybe even raising. But he decides to lay it down. Smart move. You know, maybe that food is slowing him down a little bit. Saving him some chips.
If I didn't need somebody here to show up on time.
Maybe you could make the work 14 hours or something. Quite tired, you know? Someone left. Chitty left.
PTR, they call him part-time rolling.
Bring some Red Bulls for nothing.
He lays down ace-9 off from the button. You don't want no problems.
You know, he's.
I would have preferred a little standard button raise there. He would have. Nice time to take down those blinds. See if we can get you a free round.
You know, I think some of these players are maybe thinking like, you know, these blinds are getting pretty big. I have a decent sized stack. Let's start like weeding out these smaller stacks and like get better placement. That's probably what's running through their head right now. But
yeah,
what do I know?
Tournament play and cash play is so different when it comes to profit versus survival, you know? But
I agree with that. Look at this. Sammy wakes up with jiggities in the mid.
Under the gun. $300.
Just like, is that 300 or 3 1/4?
300.
Makes it 300,000 to go. Look at Ray. And the suck out. Makes the call, pocket nines. Oof. All right, we're gonna go heads up to a flop here. As you just saw, one jack was just folded, so see if Sammy's hand can hold here.
1.6 million.
Wow, look at this. You know, an ace queen,
yeah,
pretty much gonna help Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy's gonna be able to get out of the way now with the 2 overs.
But this flop favors Sammy as being the pre-flop aggressor. So this is probably what he's thinking.
Yeah, he's gonna fire one bullet in there and see where he's at.
Ray doesn't raise here, Sammy's gonna be in trouble. If Ray just sneaks a call right here, I think he gets max value from Sammy. Oh, we're gonna see a raise for sure.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably thinking Sammy maybe has a king jack, maybe an ace jack. He just doesn't want to see any more straight cards out there or anything. No more spades. Tennis Dugout has no spades in his hand either. You know, so this was the right move. A call would have been a little dangerous. I don't see any other option. Sammy's gonna have to lay this down, and I think he knows
Yeah,
it, but he
he's gonna
just doesn't
touch
want
that.
to.
I think the ace saved him. No ace. That
Ace
ace is
and
a
the queen
deuce. If that
saved
ace is
him.
a deuce,
Oh, he's in trouble.
yeah, he's gonna be in
If that was a
trouble.
9 high flop, he would have been in massive trouble.
Wisely lays it down.
But you know what? Sammy's a great player. I think he could still get away, even if it came 9 high, and Sammy opens on the flop and then Ray 3 bets it to 1 million. I think Sammy can still get away from it, saying like, man, he flopped the set. But who knows?
Who do you like moving on, Chulin?
In this,
Yeah, taking it. Who do you like? Who do
oh
you think taking it
man, I
down?
think 3 players come to mind immediately. I think Rob, Jason, and Sammy are definitely probably 3 of the strongest here. Rob is more of a cash game player. I think he's kind of getting into tournaments. I could be wrong. I know Jason plays a lot of tournaments, and I know Sammy plays a lot of tournaments. Sammy's probably favored to win this thing,
Mm-hmm.
but you know it's anybody's game. This is still a game of luck as well. So you know hands still have to hold. So it's anybody's game.
Ray with the main click up to 160.
You know Ray's picking up some big hands, and you know it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. You know I mean he has a decent sized chip stack. He doesn't really need to get in too much action, but the hands are pretty much making him.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be scary.
Josh, I can't see.
Look at Sammy's mixing it up here. 9 8 of diamonds. He's big blind. Raising the low jack. And Rob with the call on the button.
10 6 8.
10 6 3. 2 diamonds. You got Sammy with the flush draw with the straight draw. Pretty good flop for him.
Yeah, it's a great flop.
You know, I think Rob's doing the right thing right here. He has the mid connector with it. He has a blocker. He has a pair. You know, it's hard to flop a pair.
He does
So
have he does have the best hand.
Sammy's not going anywhere. You know what? Sammy's stack is also dwindling down as well. He's at 1.3. See what he does. I think a call here is fine.
Mm-hmm.
He has plenty of chips behind to make a move on the turn or make a decision on the turn.
Ray with just 2 overs gets in there.
You know, and I don't mind that either. You know, 2 overs, you know, he spikes a king or a queen. As long as it's not a diamond, he's in the lead.
4 clubs, no help to anybody.
You know, I think if Robert fires a big bullet here on the turn, he might get away with this pot. I don't think Sammy can risk any more, to be honest, unless he decides to like ship. If Robert makes it around, maybe like a 7. Oh,
He checks.
he needed to bet there. That was such a blank card. A 4
Look
under
at
his
that.
6. And then there it is. This is why Ray stays in there. You cannot check this turn there. And this is what happens when you do. You know, I feel like Rob's gonna rewatch this on the stream later
And then he misses the bet.
and realize he missed a massive bet here. This could be a tournament changing hand right here. 2 million inside the pot. I mean,
Yep. Big swing.
big swing. And Rob's gonna kick himself later after he sees this for checking that turn. I feel like if you bet the flop there with your 6 with the mid blocker and a 4 hits the turn, it favors you more than it favors the other people.
I mean, Rob definitely knows he's at a table with many players here that are capable of trapping. It's always going to be in the back of your mind that, you know,
You know, I agree with that, but once you made the bet on the flop, I mean, it's hard not to continue on the turn there.
2 callers.
Yeah.
It's a tough spot. You got to bluff 2 people out. I mean,
I guess it's
you're
always
not really
easier.
thinking your 6 is good there.
I guess it's always easier when we can see everyone's cards, huh?
Mhm.
We sound like geniuses here. But just to let you guys know, I shot a bullet and lost it real fast, so
Get good.
that's why I'm here commentating.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this Huckleberry. Wakes up with
I
kings.
said, Julian, go fire a bullet. He said, who's gonna commentate day 2? And I said, we don't need to worry about that. Just go fire a bullet.
And being the good Samaritan that I am,
Mm-hmm.
I decided let me just lose and donate this money because how much I love the players here at Ace One, and as much as I wanted to commentate to them, that's really the reason I lost.
Yep, we believe it.
Others might say other things, but don't listen to them.
Mm-hmm. I said, Julian said, I lost. I said, they know your weakness. He said, what's my weakness? I said, get good.
And moving along.
Is he getting in there?
Look at this. All right, that's the Ray we know. He must be done with his food.
Every once in a while, the cards misread, and we don't get the right cards read. Nope, those were the cards.
Those were the correct cards,
He
Rick.
called with those cards. I thought
And
maybe
you're gonna see why on this flop. All right, Huckleberry gets it in good. Let's see if he could hold. Kings versus Jack 7 of Hearts. It looks wow.
no help.
That was not good
Lowers it to
for
4%,
Jack 7.
and
And you're done.
work.
Good double up right there for Huckleberry.
Mm-hmm.
He loves seeing that.
The drag, scooping and pot.
You know, Ray
It's a
just
nice
has a
double up.
massive stack, and he I guess he just realized like, hey, you know, I have a chance to take a player out here. You know, add a little more to.
Oh, this
This
isn't a
prize
bounty
pool.
tournament, and he lays that down.
Oh, yeah, more than likely.
100%.
Well, you know, he has a chance to take out a player. He has,
It was
you know,
580, and
he has,
he had 80
and he
in
has
there.
over 5 million inside his stack. I mean, if you risk 500K to take out a player here, you knowing it's heads up. I mean, I still think he maybe makes the call there. But then you got to realize it's Ray. He calls everything.
Oh, he'll call it 10.
Alrighty, hand 18 underway. Oh. We got some folds around. Gets back to Sammy. Let's see what he decides to do here with Queen 9 offsuit. And a jam. Oh, you know, I think he decided, you know, let's pick up some blinds here just in case. But look at this. You got Huckleberry wakes up with 10-9 of clubs. I think he lays this down. Yeah, and he does. And Ray. Wow, this is always scary. Oh, there you go. He's not going anywhere. And Sammy is going to be pretty far behind here. He's not going to want to see Ray have a queen here in his hand.
3-1
Wow.
favorite. Chance to scoop up another bounty.
Sammy really didn't want to call here. He was hoping to take down some blinds, but it's always scary when you have Ray in front of you. Still an act. Here we go. Let's see if Sammy can get lucky. There it is. Look at. Oh no, there he picked up a 9.
But he picked up
But
a
Ray
king.
got a
He's gonna
king.
need 2
A
9s.
jack. There you go. Picked up a little more outs. He needs a 10, and his tournament life is over.
Great run from Sammy. Congratulations, my man.
Great job, Sammy. Took 7th. Not too bad. Better than most. Congratulations. And Ray adds to his stack. Loses 500K. Picks up $1 million.
Wait, you stop everything for that. I've seen it. I know, but I'm trying to pull it.
Rate the scans price, please. Right, 10 cents cost 6. Okay. We're on 8 forwards.
All right, there we go. And number 19.
Hmm?
Robert with King Jack.
Ray's just
In the
chopping him
hijack.
down today, huh?
You know, he's picked up massive hands in this final table, and you know it's hard to get away from.
Mm-hmm.
Making a couple good calls, hitting a couple good cards. You know, it's everything's pretty much going his way right now, and you know, it's
I
looking
was
like
here when this stream table was when it arrived, when it got shipped here, and I don't know if we properly tested it to hold that amount of chips on that side of the table there.
well.
It's on the verge of tipping over to that side there.
I think if Jurgen's gonna need to put his elbows on that table there, hold that side down.
Ray with the monster stack now, sitting just over 5.5 million.
We got second in chips. We got Jurg, then we got Jason at
Who's in
2.4, Robert at 2.2. And we
Huckleberry.
have Huckleberry sitting at 1.18 and Wilson at 770.
Yeah.
It's still anybody's game.
Yeah.
Lines are 40, 80, 80.
Ray looks like he's got about just about 40% of the chips in
Robert
play
with
here.
King 10, just under the gun. Just, you know, having that hand, 6-hand, it's not too bad, but I don't think he wants to get in any kind of trouble right now.
He folded long ago. Don't look. Because he's busy doing something.
Jurg with ace jack clubs.
He gets in there. He's jack of clubs.
Ace jack. There you go, Jason. Jurg takes it down.
He just got off. No, he is the guy with the horseshoe up his ass.
All right, these hands are going by pretty fast. We're already on hand 21 here in the final table, 6-handed.
Yeah, lines up.
Lines are at
50.
50.
100,000, 100,000.
You know, this is where, like, you know, the low stacks, like people with 700K, 1 million, are had to start making moves here.
Oh yeah, 7 bigs, 10 bigs.
Not even 10. You got it's double bigs. So
Small blind, big blind action. It's the number one tournament poker situation. Somebody's been watching their Phil Helmuth DVDs.
yep. And takes it down. They looks like it worked. Remind me to get that after I get out.
Jason, bet you put Jason. You know, bet. All right, moving along.
10 stuck out with Jack 9 of hearts.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Big Poker Joe. His favorite hand.
You know, in this final table, you know, I play a couple tournaments. I'm not like very actively playing a lot of tournaments. What do you think about this call from Ray? Like, what do you think about just calls in final table here? How crucial these hands are, like
Yeah,
how big the blinds are.
yeah, with the stack he has, I'm not totally against lipping in and seeing some questionable flops. Might be some action here. We got up and down from Jurg, out of position. Top set from Jason. We got a
Then you
gutter
got
ball and a backdoor
backdoor
flush draw
hearts.
for Ray. Yeah, I'm not a, you know, totally against limping in a little bit more, seeing if you can hit some flops, and a lot, and at that point, applying more pressure.
Right, right. This was an action flop, and look at this. It
Oh,
even got more
yeah.
dangerous here. It's like Ray is gonna chase
Mhm.
whatever right here. I
Got a
think
straight flush draw
Jurg.
here.
If Jason bets pretty big here, or if Ray bets pretty big, you know, Jurg's probably more likely gonna get out of this. I think Jason just makes a massive move right here and really puts the pressure on Ray. Or he may just make the call praying for a paired board on the river. But I would have really liked to see a 3-bet right here from Jason. It's very hard to have a straight, you know? So 2 pair, any 1 pairs or flush draws.
Ray is in there.
Wow, look at this. That looked like that is an all-in. Look at this. We got an all-in from Jason here for 2 million. Wow. What do you think Ray does here?
More than that because he folded the last time.
Hmm.
Plus we're up fine.
It might be a little more than 2 million. Our tracker may be slightly off, but we'll get a number for you here in just a second. $2.215. Adds a little
Can
bit
you
more.
fold this? Can you fold a
I
straight flush
honestly,
draw?
I get away from this 100%. That's half my stack. Half my stack on a draw with 1 card to come. Now, if you hit this, you're a massive favorite to
Oh,
win
look at him.
this
Look at him.
tournament. You're a massive favorite to win this tournament, but this is way too risky. Me personally, I'd lay it down. Real chance. You know, Roland here in the background, he's saying that Ray's was more than likely Ray would snap call, but I think Ray knows his stack right here, and it's. You don't think he's folding? No. Well, let's go ahead and get Ray. I mean, let's go ahead and get Roland here on the mic here. What do you think, Roland?
There's no way he's folding this. Absolutely no way.
I think he gets away from it. Look at this. Look at this, and he lays it down.
Yeah.
Yep. And that is why Roland is in the background, guys. Wow. There was no way, bro. That was such a good move from Jason right there. He had to have jammed there. Like, he raises a little bit or whatever. Ray's not going anywhere. He makes it $1 million. Ray's not going anywhere. He jams for 2.215 million. You know, Ray has to get away from it. That's literally half his stack. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would have been nice if us spectators could have rabbit hunted that river, but don't show it to the players. They're on the table. Maybe next time. I think everyone would have loved to see that river card there. All right, look at this. Ray opens up with 8-7 here. Makes the call. Holding around. Jurg with pocket queens here and just thinking, what do I want to do here? How much do I want to make it? And look at this. Makes it 500, little over 500K. $550,000 here. Look at Huckleberry wakes up with King Jack. I think he gets away from this. Yep. They both get away from it. Great folds. Alrighty.
Here, what's up?
Alrighty, got some folds around here. I don't think anyone wants to get into any crazy action here unless they have an actual real hand. It's getting real late in this tournament.
Shit, are you assuming trying to get in? There we go.
All right, you know, Rick's comfortable now. All right, guys. If Rick suffers, we all suffer back here.
Where's my shirt? What if somebody walks
Rick,
in here?
we're on stream. We're on stream. We are live.
And Jason with a monster under the gun. Picks up Garrett's favorite hand.
We're not going to ask why.
He looks like he goes to 225.
Fuck, internet again, bro. Are you serious? It didn't show us.
250. Oh, Huckleberry.
Oh, wow. Huckleberry's not going to want to see this. He finally gets a big hand and, you know, has a little under $1 million and, you know, have pretty much no choice but to jam here. And he's not going to be happy about this.
Mm-hmm. And Boxer, a big favorite to pick up a bounty chip.
Yep. He's going to love to see pocket tens. And he don't even have a 10 of club either in case for... Oh, never mind. There you go. Got it fixed. 2 diamonds out there. Oh, diamond in anyone's hand.
No help. He's going to need
With
one of the
2
last
outs
2
and
tens.
2 outs only. And his tournament life is over. Congratulations, Huckleberry, on your 6th place finish.
The Dragon picking up some 6th place prize money.
You know, Jason is not one person you want to see add to his stack because he can be very dangerous, especially later on, late on in this tournament here. These stacks are growing, but so are these blinds. Down to 5.
Moving along, hand number 26.
Underway.
We reached the final 5.
How much you want to bet Ray picks up a suited connector here?
Let me see what when his cards pop up, and then I may or may not take you up on that a bit there.
Right.
GTD.
You tipped last night again, or?
Ask him where the button is. Well, you have these two that folded already, so it's on Jason. Trying to work out little difficulties here.
Okay, what does that mean? King Jack. Look at this.
It's not suited. I bet you.
Not suited, but
I bet you 100.
yeah, bets off.
All right, there we go.
$51-1. Oh, wow. Went up 75, 150, 150.
Because you went back to blind, so again, hands again.
$51-1. All right. Slight internet issues. Think we got it all under control. 5 players left. Jurg lays down King 5, Queen 6 gets out of the way. King 9 from Wilson. From the button. He said, "Is this the one?"
The degree. All in moment.
He steals him some blind money. Definitely like that move.
I like that pickup right there. He's hoping, praying for no call, and that's exactly what he got.
Not continue.
Bumps it up to $250,000, $250,000 on the raise. Jurg wants to defend with the Roger 10-4. Anybody consider it?
Oh, trick shot.
Mm-hmm.
That hand definitely favors the pre-flop aggressor. But Robert, it's an open-ended here. Open-ended straight draw. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Anybody considering wanting to start dabbling into tournament poker? That is the number one thing you want to study. Is button, small blind, big blind. That's going to be your majority of the hands you see. Playing position, trying to put players on hands and doing it in those positions. That's the place to get started. And hand number 28, 5 left. $40,000 guaranteed in the prize pool. Final 5 battling for the lion's share. And look at this.
Oh, shocker. Ace king in the hand. Ray.
You got to keep that run good still running.
Don't you love when you like? Do you ever have that feeling when you're about to look down at your cards and like, I know I'm gonna have good cards. When, and then there's times where you're like, I haven't seen a good hand all day, and you know what you're gonna look down at like an 8-2 or an 8-3, 7-4. Like Ray has that feeling right now that anything he looks down at, he knows it's gonna be either suited, connected, or high cards, and it's been like that pretty much his whole final table, and he's definitely taking advantage of it. Jason wakes up, ace 10 of clubs. See what he does. Under the gun. You know, when somebody normally raises under the gun, you know they have to have a really strong hand, especially this late on it inside the tournament. So that's something you guys also want to like learn if you're learning tournament play. Somebody opens under the gun, they normally have something pretty strong,
Whoa.
and then they run into something bigger, like ace king. Oh, look at this. You know, Jason's not going anywhere with this. I think he needs to make the call, and I think Jurg's gonna make this call as well.
Yeah, with the bounties in play, it's definitely a little more enticing to be the player that knocks them out.
You know, maybe Jurg gets away from this. Maybe he feels like somebody has definitely a pair higher than a 3, and he might be able to get away from this.
This is his best case scenario. He's going up against 3 overs.
Correct.
That they're sharing one of the overs.
But I think he's pretty much priced in, and yeah, he had to make the
and
call.
it's a chance. There's always the unspoken tournament rule too. If you got a chance to knock somebody out and everybody gets up, you're really not gonna bet. It goes unspoken, right? It is.
Right. And
So. And the bounty chip is
in play.
in play.
9-8-6. Pretty good flop for 3s, but I think he pretty much puts them on high cards.
Yep.
I'm seeing a check from here. And
A little bit of a scare card, but still dodges it to the river.
wow, 3s hold.
Mm-hmm.
And there it is.
And the Rick special.
Wow, dude.
The Rick special holds up 2 trays, like me at the buffet line.
So you're not going to add the 3rd in there.
I'm trying to cut back. Cut me some slack.
I can tell.
I eat because I'm unhappy. And I'm unhappy because I eat. Okay, boys. Okay, boys.
No.
Big shout out to Julian. Thank you very much.
What? Me? I don't. No. No. Take this. No way. 0 chance. That's for you. It's yours. I got it to you.
Oh my God, these guys are arguing over the last M&M. As we move it along, hand number 30. Shout out to Lalo watching the stream.
All right. Jurg picked up a massive pot right there, and then there were 4. You know, when do you think that they start talking about chops here? Think they're gonna start bringing it into play?
Ah,
Maybe ICM, maybe something
yeah,
like
I
that.
mean, there's no hand scan. That's why. The worst one. I don't know why is this one. Wakes up with aces. Like a big blind by himself. And Jason, big blind by himself, wakes up with aces. No callers.
Alrighty, hand number 30.
Can
And
we
we got
welcome out
Josh in the
Josh?
box.
Here's the hand. Look, look, look. Jason bets, wins, pushes Jason. Robert wins. Always a good time.
Speaking of food, I'm getting real hungry.
Shocking.
I mean, I have put on a little weight, but
Better than Flacco.
that's what they call me. King Queen suited tend to suck out.
Mm-hmm. Premium, super premium, four-handed. Rob looking down for a playable hand.
Man, he's definitely gonna play this. I think he's realizing, it's about time to start getting some hands here, and 8-6 isn't too bad four-handed suited. But doesn't know his opponent has hearts as well. He's hoping for a heart flop, but really he's not.
Heads up to the flop.
Oh, two hearts.
Might see some fireworks here.
That ace is gonna scare Rob because Ray opened up pre-flop. And tennis Psycho leads out for 300K. And makes the call.
Rob gets in there.
He's
Nice
praying
pot.
for a heart, but really he doesn't want one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a great card.
Yeah, he just went from worst to first.
But, I honestly don't think he puts tennis Psycho on hearts. He puts him on an ace. So he still feels like he's behind here.
$1.5 million in there. Let's check.
Oh, my gosh. Rob's not going anywhere now. After Ray checks the turn, he doesn't have a heart at this point. I mean, an ace, I'm sorry.
It's like 365.
You think there's any way
380.
right here Ray thinks his king high is good here? thinking that he missed like a draw or something like that.
What is he calling that flop with? What is he calling that flop bet with?
Ah, a little smile out of Robert right there. Look at that. He shows him.
Rob thought he wanted a heart. He saw. He sees now. He's glad the heart didn't come.
Hit one of the only cards he could hit to win that hand.
Line 75, 125, 125. 4 players left. It's weak. Why would we do it? 3 came for first.
Good. Then I'll give you big. Okay.
10 to suck out under the gun. Ace 8 off.
How much longer is the break, Joshua? 10.5 minutes.
I don't know what's. Did he call or it's just showing?
Whatever he
Ring?
did.
Sorry about that, guys. That call fold. Over to Rob. King 6. Gonna defend from the small blind. Over to Jurg with 10-9 off.
Rip it.
Y'all may have seen Jurg if you've ever watched any Die Hard movies. He is the villain in every Die Hard movie ever made. There, if you don't know.
Or
That's my
even
boy.
maybe if you've seen
That's my boy Jurg.
Matrix.
no. If you've seen
All right, 7, 10, 9 on the flop. Jurg just drilling that flop.
if you've
Flopping
seen
top
Breaking
2.
Bad, and you've seen
Mike.
what's his name?
Mike.
Mike. Yeah, there you go. If you've seen Mike,
Mike. I think it's.
that's his stunt double.
Trial.
That's his stunt double.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, flops 2 pair for Jurg.
Top
Open
2.
ender for 10 to suck out.
And a gutter ball for Rob.
And this is gonna get dangerous here. 2 pair. Straight card hits the turn. Oh, there you go. Look at this.
And it's top pair. He thought he was chasing the
10 to
straight.
suck out
but
is in big trouble here. He's gonna snap call this 500.
nice pot brewing now.
He may even raise this. Rainbow board, no flushes. This hand's gonna get big. The two big stacks going at it here.
25K is going for stacks of 4.
And
Builds
well,
up.
you know, I think that card was a bad card for 10 to suck out here because now he feels like he has aces and 9s. Maybe if the other one had a 10, he didn't put him on 2 pair. Or maybe a 10-7.
About ace 10.
Oh, Ray's not folding this.
Yeah,
Jurg's gonna
500K
pick up a
into
big hand.
1.9. It's gonna be 500 to win.
What are the chances you think Ray gets really crazy right here and goes over the top?
It's gonna cost him 480 to win 2.5.
He made
He's
the
gonna
call,
see
look
the
at
bad news.
And loses a massive one there.
Jurg with a nice scoop.
Jurg had went from
Almost
pretty
3
much
million
almost-
in that pot. He's over 5.3 now. The new chip leader. There's a new sheriff in town.
Well, he looks like a sheriff to me.
New cop.
You know, I would like to see a bigger bet from Jurg right there on the river with the pool.
We taking a break pretty coming up pretty soon. You're gonna color up and get these little blue chips off the table. Look at Jason. Waking up with a monster under the gun. $350.
Jurg, ace 7 suited.
I
You know,
love
just won a
that
couple
suited ace.
pots.
I
Yep, he
love
just wanna.
I love me a suited ace.
I guess he's trying to test out his heater here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. He's gambling now.
Go 3 ways to the flop.
A lot of diamonds out there. Oh,
4, 2, 6, 3 suits rainbow. No help to anyone.
Ray
Jason's-
don't mind that flop.
Oh yeah, he definitely. Jason really doesn't mind that flop.
Jason's loving it.
Max pressure. $400,000 announced. Jurg wisely gets out of the way.
I think everyone gets out of the way here.
Mm-hmm. He picks up almost $1 million in chips there. Puts put a little damage in the Jurg spot too. They're neck and neck for the chip lead.
All right, going on hand number 33.
What is that? 3-3.
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm hungry as it is.
Yeah. Winding it down. 4 players left. Rob. 10-3 off, lays it down. Jurg. Picks up the shocker, ace deuce. Oh, and here
Sheesh.
come the fireworks.
Here goes the 3-bet. Did he bump it up? He just calls.
Yeah, he's flat.
Oh, I don't know. I like that. It's too dangerous to make calls right here.
Mm-hmm. Heads up to the flop.
Wow.
And that's how you go from worst to first. Yeah, two of the other kings have already been folded as well, so Ray's drawing to 1 out. Might be enough though. Hard to call with a pair of 2s. He makes the call. They both pick up a wheel draw. He checks again. Jurg checks back.
That card kind of scared Jurg, but I think I'm gonna see a check here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a check. Saved Ray some chips here for sure.
And Ray knows he missed
Ray
his bet.
took some massive hits to his stack in these last 3 hands,
Mhm.
4 hands. And Jurg just keeps building and building. Them orange stacks are, we're talking about the right side leaning on the table. And Jurg decided to take his elbows off and let his chips do the leaning
Mhm.
for him.
Yeah, we got Ray on the button, small blind, Jason, big blind, Rob, and Jurg under the gun first to act. Looks down at the at the JR. Always looking for that 9-9 deuce
Queen
flop.
10 of clubs.
Queen 10 from Jason. Like 250 with the min click. Rob does not want to defend with 7-4. With just under 15 million chips in play. Looks like Jurg's got a little over 6 million of those. About 40% of the chips in play there.
Robert with ace 9, small blind.
It's definitely a spot you want to make a move.
Definitely make a move right here. Pick up some big blinds, you know, add a little to your stack. I like that. Yep, then there it is.
I'm on him.
It jerks. Did
All in for 2.6.
Oh, wow.
Jurg
And-
takes a stand. Did he
What a
sense
move right
weakness,
here.
or
This
did
is- I
he
think-
just said he ain't gonna let nobody make a move on him?
I just think I don't not necessarily saying it's weakness. It's thinking like, you know, Robert's definitely smart enough to play his position, and Jurg just knows that he's gonna have to have a really good hand to call this all in to put his tournament life at risk.
Yep.
And Rob lays it down.
All right, guys, the tournament is going to break.
How long?
Put the front card and flop ups. Front card, flip up. That's like. Huh? Yeah.
We're gonna be on a brief break, and
Be coloring up the 5K chips, and
we'll be back.
Julian's gonna hold it down for you guys.
I'll be back too. I'm not staying here. I'll be back.
You done got up 6 times already. Yeah, but you're not gonna be here till 10 a.m.
Alrighty, look, I got stuck in here. Hope you guys enjoy this chip up action. You know, Jurgen went from one of the short stacks here to the chip leader in this last couple of blinds, and you know, see if he can hold on to it. Alrighty, we're gonna. It looks like, what is it? Jurg at 6.54 million, Jason at 4.49, Robert at 2.34, and Tennis Suck Out has really, his stack has really plummeted in these last couple blinds. Well, actually, these last couple hands to 1.68 million. Let's see if he can make a comeback. Whew. A lot of coloring up to do. You know, if you guys are here on our YouTube channel, if you're currently watching this live stream, we would greatly appreciate it. You know, giving it a thumbs up. You know, sharing it to any fellow poker players that you know, um, and you know, subscribing to our channel. You know, we try to do this live stream at least twice a week. Um, you know, sometimes they're hold'em, sometimes they're PLO. But yeah, I mean, we'll definitely appreciate you guys' support. You know, help us grow. We would appreciate it. Also, if you ever do want to be on one of these live streams, inside one of these tournaments, cash games, whatever it may be, you know, come check us out here at Ace One Social. We would love to have you. And if you don't want to be on live stream, just, you know, tune into our cash games.
Yeah, welcome to come out and check out Julian. He's here every
Day.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Every day, pretty much.
Should have that part-time schedule.
Yeah. If 60 hours is part-time, then, you know, and yeah.
We love Julian over here. Don't like taking our two best dealers off of the table. That's a shame. But
That's true. Took it right off, and now we're in here.
you gotta do what you gotta do. Couple minutes of break left. Thank everybody for coming out. The biggest bounty tournament Corpus has ever seen. Not even close. We did surpass the $40,000 guarantee prize pool by a little over 2,000, 42,000. As we get ready for our next tournament. For April, we'll have details dropping soon. And we might actually have two pretty big tournaments in April. We'll have the announcement coming up very soon. We do have the 100K chips in play. Or are we taking them out? It's hard to... Our TD Nick doing his thing, getting everything situated. Great turnout. Thank you, everybody. Corpus Christi always coming through. Putting poker on the map in Texas. Anybody's in the surrounding areas who want to check us out, we are on Poker Atlas. You can see how many tables we got going daily. Kick off pretty early in the morning if the game breaks, that is.
You guys see a vote tonight?
You're on your own mic. You say why you back
What's the actual fourth place?
there? Shout out to Gordo.
So
It looks like we're
close it out, please.
all right. Final four as we move along.
What's the bunch of
These blinds ready for you. 75, 150, 150. Action on Jason under the gun. 10 jack suited. Oh, it's a lot of people's favorite hand. I think 10 jack suited is the most common favorite hand.
It's really a good hand. I mean, that hand definitely call out bets and raises with the hand.
But you can hear that. Good toast. 7-4 diamonds from Jurg makes the call. See, this is more in my range here. I like that 7-4 more than that 10 jack. Just a little more disguised. Ace might slow everyone down.
I don't think it's gonna slow Jason down. I think he makes a bet here. He was a pre-flop aggressor, and look at him. He's following it up how he's supposed to.
Jurg ain't going nowhere. Ray lays it down. We go heads up to the turn. Jurg first to act. Picks up a diamond draw to go along with his 2 pair. It's a bit of a scary card, but seven's going to be good. And Jason knows the only chance to win is to fire. It's 900 in there.
I don't think Jurg gets away from this.
250.
After he checked after Jason checks the turn, he sensed weakness. He just sensed like a follow-up bet. Maybe puts him on king, queen, king, jack, king 10, whatever it may be, and knows that his 7s and 6s are good.
I've played quite a bit of cash with Jurg. He is known to be a little sticky, and yeah, he makes the call. Great call. Look at him ready to fold. Oh no, I got the best hand.
I mean, Jurg is making all the right plays here, and that's why he has this chip lead here in the final table.
just wait till you finish.
Just wait till you finish eating. I'm not telling you not to eat, but you go. Excuse me.
Back to my Oreos.
Julian doing his best Teddy KGB impression in the booth.
That's what I was going for. I don't eat them because I like them.
Here's Rob with the suited ace.
Under the gun,
Connected to Gapper.
opens it up here.
It's a 325, Jurg. Decent hand on the button here.
Jurg is picking some hands up here in these final hands. And you know, he's been getting fortunate hitting these flops and making great calls. Look at this.
I don't see him ever getting away from this hand as well. He only has 1.3.
You know, Ray keeps picking up these hands where it's just like he's calling hands and his stack is dwindling down when him doing this.
Yeah, he's getting there where he's got to pick a spot.
Yep.
I think if he gets any piece of this flop, he might just.
And he didn't. Look at this flop for Robert here.
Yeah.
Massive flop.
He's picked up a gutter ball to the steel wheel, and gutter ball to a 6-eye straight and the nut flush draw.
You know, he bets here he should take it down.
Like 275. Quick fold from Jurg. And a quick fold from Ray, and we move it along. All right. So what do you think about Ray when you see his chip stack there? He's got 1 million left. We got a 150K big blind, right?
At these blinds here, Rick, I mean, you cannot limp anymore. With your stack, there is no more limping. You either have to jam or fold.
Yeah.
Jam or fold, pick up some blinds.
Are you at any ace at this point with these blinds?
Yeah, 100%.
First ace or king?
Ace. I don't know about a king, but an ace for sure. Let me see. Right now he's on the button, so he has another hand. He has 2 hands here, and I think any ace for sure. Even, I mean, to say any mid-suited connectors here at this point, you know, you see 10-9, 9-8, whatever. I mean, you have to make a move here because you can't risk you getting down to your final hand and you having a 9-6 here or a 5-3 or, you know, something like that, a 2-8. You got to see something at least decent to put it in with and hopefully get a couple of draws or some pairs or something.
Yeah, tough spot. It's hoping to pick up a monster.
I feel like this is going to be the hand for Ray to make a move here.
Jurg, queen 5 lays it down.
See what he picks up.
Moment of truth.
Nope.
9-6.
Yep. Good hand to lay down right there.
4-5 limps, Rob.
But this also would have been the hand to jam here, and you probably would have got 2 folds, knowing that we've seen the cards now.
Ain't nobody folded for his stack.
I think they will. He has over 1 million.
He would have flopped top pair.
Yeah, he would have.
Both players pick up a gutter ball. Jason reaching for chips.
And makes the call.
Like that call.
Yeah, me too. And look at this.
They both pick up a pair on the turn. And they're both looking for that same gutter ball. This could be a scare card. Somebody decides to put money in the pot.
I'm glad they're going to chop it up, I think.
Yeah.
1, 2, yeah, they're going to chop it.
Ace 9, 7.
Doesn't hurt the game any.
Got our boy Mike in the box. New dealer, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Just got him in. A pleasure having him.
Yeah, he's been here, what, maybe 10 days or so? Been doing a great job.
Weeks.
Shout out to Gilbert Tyler in the house.
Oh, is Gilbert Tyler back in town? Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. He's been out of town working. Shout out Gilbert Tyler. And the suck out. King Deuce lays it down. I see he's going to. Wow. So he's going to have another hand. He's going to be big blind next hand. And He don't pick up a big one and they try to steal him, he's gonna get stuck.
Mhm.
Jamming his chips. He had a king deuce, I think
That should
that
have been a
might have
move.
been the hand to do it.
Mhm. Robert picking up a gutter ball. About all she wrote. 10 high. Ooh, Jurg picks up a pair. On the turn. I think the first person that puts chips into the spot takes it down. Like Rob's reaching for about 350,000.
Probably, he's probably gonna take this pot down. I don't think Jason's gonna risk 350,000 to defend his 4 here. Probably just best to move on to the next hand. Don't get in any kind of crazy trouble here.
Yep.
Yep.
He gets him to lay down.
Good bet from Robert. Alrighty, what are the chances you think Ray shipping it right here with this big blind? I don't think there's gonna be very many limpers. I think it's gonna be a raise, and you know Ray's not gonna want to lose out on 300,000 here.
He's got 300,000 of his million in there, so.
We're gonna find out right now.
Oh,
Ace King, wow.
he's smelling bounty.
Yep,
He's smelling that bounty.
another bounty in the water. Like that.
$450. 3X is it.
Look at
Oh,
this.
my God.
Oh gosh, right when Ray is big blind. Look at this. I mean,
Oh,
and he
picks up
has
hands.
sixes. What does he do? You know, he
Here
is
we go.
way
3
behind.
players.
He needs a 6, pretty much, and a 6 only here, unless a lot of straight cards come out there. Oh gosh, this is 2 people that can get eliminated right here.
Mm-hmm. Jason with the chance with the ace or a
Look
king.
at this. Wouldn't they love to say run it twice?
With a chance to scoop up 2 bounties.
Jurg is in a real favorable position right here. No kings or aces have been burned, not that I know
I'm sorry,
of.
Jurg with a chance to scoop up 2 bounties.
Get these pots right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is what you guys been waiting for. Final table to come down to this right here. Rob is loving his position right here. He's praying Jurg takes out 2 of them right here. Just leave it heads up.
Oh yeah, Rob's the biggest Jurg fan you've ever met in your life right now.
Look at him. He's just praying Jurg gets this. Taking
It's always
Jason
nice
out
to
right
see
here.
when you fold and there's multiple way all in, and the chip leader is the one with the best hand.
Right.
You're just praying that it holds for the pay jump.
You know, but it's not over yet. You know, 10 to suck out and still flop a 6 here. Or an ace or a king for Jason. Oh, there's an ace.
Ace 8-5.
Clubs, you got 10 to suck out. Could still hit a 6 or running clubs. Not over yet. Oh, that was a blank.
Well, you got a 6 for a queen.
Oh, and there you have it.
And
Jason hangs on.
picks up a bounty on the way up to.
Picks up a massive pot right here.
Nice double up with an extra million in there.
He probably takes him the chip leader here. And snags that bounty with aggression.
And we have a new king of the hill.
Wow, Jurg went down to 3.2
Mhm.
million there.
From
Picking up
worst to first.
from first to worst. Wow, picking up queens right there is. I mean, what do? You can't lay it down. Um,
Oh no, yeah.
you're favored to take out two people right here. I mean, that's just
That's just how the
how the
cards fell,
tables
yeah.
turn sometime.
And that's why they call it poker. Dun, dun, dun.
And then there were three. Rob lays it down. Oh, huh. I mean, I don't know if I agree with that right now. He needs to do something here. His stack's getting shorter. Ten nine suited three ways. What do you think about that, Rick? Folds around. Rob with king, queen are here. Just gets a walk.
Walk it out.
And looks like he just limps in or calls the 150.
Don't you want me to be right here naked? A lot of nothing going on. Third club hits the board. Just needs a jack, a 9, a 10, or a club.
Rob kind of checking where he's at, and he's gonna take this down.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that bounty. What did he pull? The 500 out of there.
5 or 15?
Ah,
Look like 15?
maybe it bills 1,500. That's a 1,000 more than 500. So
Three ways. Rob.
Jack six
On the button.
spades.
Five, 4. Limps in. 4 deuce. Says, let's see a flop.
3 4 7.
Mm-hmm.
Correction. 4 5 7. Two spades. Two pair for Jurg.
King of hearts, no help to anyone.
Gotta fix the turn.
Ask him why he's putting his burn card in butt fuck Egypt up there. I'm gonna put the burn cards where they're supposed to go.
And Jurg opens it up right here.
Mm-hmm. Half a mil.
I don't think he's gonna get any action on Jason. Yep, just folds. You know, he was kind of hoping Jason hit a king or a queen there and paid him off.
$75, 150, 150 of the blinds. We are now at the final three.
Jurg, king jack on the button. You know, this is a big hand for him here because, you know, they maybe think he's making a button play and they don't put him on as strong of a hand. So he might get some action here. Pumps up to 600K. It's a serious bet. Look at this.
Rob with the ace, the suited ace.
You know, I think he has to make this call here. Like, I don't think in this position you can fold. Three-handed, ace-2 suited is a very big hand for three-handed.
Yeah. Ace X, anything.
Yep.
Any suited ace.
And he's in the lead here, so you don't know that. Wow, you know.
Tight fold.
Yeah, I get what Rob's doing, but he really needs to open his range up at these when it's small-handed like this. Very short-handed like this. I think when he watches his back, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think when he watches his back, he's gonna realize he should have played some hands in the positions that he was in. But I mean, he didn't get in any trouble. He lost his big blind, you know, and it could have costed him his whole stack. So who knows?
Yoden on the button now with.
There you go. Any ace right here. You on the button. Bump it up.
Makes it half a mil. Rob gets out of the way.
Look at Jurg make this call right here. See? I mean, you just 10-9's not a bad hand to go heads up with, especially three-handed. Decent hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Wow, both got a piece of this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the check from Jason here.
And Jurg's leading out. No
Kind of,
matter
he's
what
leading
card
out on
comes
this
on the
next
turn.
card. He's gonna lead out. Oh gosh. And this is why you play 10-9. I mean, three-handed. I think Jurg bets right here, and then Jason snap calls. And a blank on the river. Jurg needs a bet like a good amount here to kind of get. Oh, Jurg jams. Okay. Did he jam? Yeah, Jurg goes all in. And I don't think Jason can call this unless he just completely puts him on an absolute bluff here. Or maybe, you know, the 10 hit the turn. Maybe he puts him on a 10. They both check the flop, so he didn't put him on an ace. Jason felt like he was trapping this whole time. And that card comes in the river. It's a straight card, so it could have been a runner. Or maybe like a 9-7 or something, but we'll see. I don't think he can make this call, but he might get crazy and just call. Who knows?
It's a little more than half a stack. Tough call.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough one. This is more. It's going to be more than half his stack here if he wants to put this in. And honestly, like if you're going off of you think he's bluffing here, I mean, you have a lot of chips still. Like you don't. You definitely do not want to risk all this. And I think at the end of this, he's going to make the right fold here. I would have really liked to see Jurg put in like 1 or 1.5. No way. I would have really liked to see Jurg put in like 1.5 here and get an automatic call for sure. But I mean, who knows? He might get a call here and get paid off and take out a player.
I have to think that his kicker is just going through his mind like, how many cards can I beat here if he does have an ace? You know.
You know, a lot of things are beating him. A stronger ace, 2-pair, straight, flush. A lot of things out here
Everything out there, you're right.
that are beating him. So him tanking this long is.
He makes
Oh
the
no!
call.
Did he make the call?
He did.
Oh, he's gonna get the bad news here. Wow, that is such a massive call right there to lose more than half your stack.
Yeah.
And Jurg takes a massive lead here. Massive chip lead. I mean, he's making all the right moves, all the right plays.
You know, I don't think it changes anything, but he probably might be kicking himself right now, not betting that flop and checking it back. I don't think Jurg folds, sir.
Yeah, right. So even if he bets, I think if he bets anywhere like around $1 million or anything like that, I don't know. I don't know if Jurg calls there. You know, he was the pre-flop like razor, and I mean, but maybe Jurg don't go anywhere, and then he gets in trouble regardless.
Yeah.
It would have just made the all-in on the river easier, maybe. I'm not too sure, but wow, Jason definitely didn't want to see that. And
yeah, once Jurg sees the turn there, it doesn't matter.
Jason
all his
is
decisions change immediately. He has no decisions to make at that
Right.
point. You know, turn into pair.
well, Jason's in a world of hurt now.
Yeah.
Now he's short stack from massive chip leader to short stack now. 2.8 million. Lines already 122. I mean, Jurg right under 10 million.
Well, these chips are moving three-handed, though, aren't they?
Yes, but Rob is just staying out of all the trouble, dude. Look at Queen 8 suited. He's been folding everything. I mean, at some point he needs to get in here. There it is. Makes it 425,000. You know, usually when somebody takes a big hit, they usually pick up a big hand the next one, and this isn't the case here. It's usually you get felted in 2 hands. You
Yeah.
get tilted and you pick up a big hand the next one, and then you just get automatically felted.
Yeah. Good.
But he makes the call. We're going heads up to a flop. 7-4 deuce. 2 diamonds. Robert with the diamond draw. Jason with the pair of 4s.
Yeah, this is not one of those hands that we see Jason rip it, huh? He checks.
I think yes. So, wow,
Oh,
no
yep.
way. And he snaps his whole stack in there. Look at this. With the pair of 4s, he's still not favored to win this, even though he has the pair. You know, Jason Robert has 2 overs with diamonds.
Turn card. Just a turn.
Oof. There he goes. Not the favorite anymore, but look, that's 2 overs and diamonds. And oh my gosh, Jason holds with his pair of 4s. Makes an insane call on the flop for his whole tournament life right there, and gets paid off.
Definitely still steaming from that last hand because he didn't even think about it.
He didn't even think about it. He just snapped it, snapped his whole stack in there. He probably put Rob like on a king, queen, ace, king, king, jack, whatever, high cards, and
2 overs.
felt like he missed the whole board. But really, Rob was favorited on that flop to win, and goes from 0 to 0 just like that. Rob takes a massive hit here. He's crippled.
Yeah.
Blinds are 100,000, 200,000, 200,000. Rob has 1 million. Got 5 bigs. Not even that. It's 400K. Got 2.5 bigs.
Can you tell me how much chips Rob has, please? Can you tell me how much chips Rob has after he puts his blinds in? Yep.
Make-
How much?
Total. Oh, Rob has under a million, 475 total in his stack, and he is big blind. Look at this. Jurg just picks up an ace. Any ace is good. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jason's gonna have to fold this. That was a real big risk here.
Yeah, normally you just see a call from a hand like this with ace.
Yes.
Three, knowing the big blind's about to be all in.
Wow. Rob can't even do anything. I don't even know if he's looked yet.
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh, there he goes.
very bad shape for Rob.
Oh my god. And Jurg has a 3. We need a 6 for Rob, and that's it. Let's see. 3 hearts. Does he and he has 6 of hearts, so he has some life in him. And a straight draw. Look at this. Picked up a lot of outs.
Go ahead.
And he doesn't get there. And we are heads up now. Robert in 3rd place. Congratulations, my good friend. You played well. I think when you look back on this, you're gonna see that you played very good. You maybe could have picked some spots, to put your chips in. But
Yeah.
all in all, you played phenomenally, and it shows it. Great job on 3rd.
Great job, Rob. The King Jack fold, Julian, did question me. That's, unlike Rob to defend with such a strong hand. You know what I mean? Well, they might have been 4-hand at the time.
Right.
Even though he was behind, but Rob's known to outplace people on the flop.
Right, and
Make good
I mean,
reads
and we could be wrong. He could have got out flopped or got in massive trouble and got out a little earlier, maybe in 4th or 5th. So he might have made the right move. No one knows unless you actually see the cards run out, But all in all, great job, 3rd
Yeah.
place. I mean, that's about as good as you can ask for.
We are down to our final 2 players in the 40K bounty. Jason, he's got a little disadvantage. Jurg is 2-1 chip leader.
bounty, 2
Go ahead.
2000s, 3 1500s, 4 1000s, and then a bunch of 500s.
All right, Jason hits this flop mid pair
Yeah, the very first one.
and moving along.
I'm not too sure this heads-up match is going to take too long, Julian. These are the 2 players that have created the most action on this final table. If
Right.
you ask me.
I think you can. Did this show like a VPIP on
Let's
this?
see. Yeah, let's check out the
I think it
VPIP.
does, right? Yeah, there it is. Let me see. What are we at?
41%
and 32%. It's not too bad. I mean,
for a tournament. It's not bad
it's
at all.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Especially for a final table here.
correct. I'm here, Josh. I'm also commentating too. Good.
Alrighty. On to it. This is our 50th hand right here. It took 50 hands to get heads up from the beginning of this final table till now. 50 hands, and we are now heads up.
Oh, shit.
All right, Jason, 10-6 diamonds.
Sorry, we'll check here. Yep.
In your way? In your way of the screen?
What happened?
Alrighty.
I still have it on Jason. Why is the button?
No. 225. I don't know. They're already on the. How did we get to the search? Who took you? Jason with the 6 here. Jurg with not much going
You know,
here.
Jason's-
Out of position.
Jason's been ahead on almost every, like the last like 5 or 6 hands, he's been ahead on every hand that's been played here. So, and he made a massive comeback from low stack to, from chip stack, from chip leader to low stack back to almost there again. So,
You know, we both agreed that Jason snap called the 4-3 off against Rob, but how hard is it to come back and get back into the zone, getting a heads up like 5 hands later? Like, is he still in all in snap call mode, or?
I mean, in
is he
reality,
back?
like when you're low stack like that and you get 1 or 2 double ups, I mean, you're right back in it at these chip stacks. So, I mean, it can change pretty quick.
Yeah. I'm just thinking it's not much time has been since his adrenaline's still pumping, going, and he just snap called with 3-4 off. Even though, middle pair, he was winning. He was in bad shape, if you ask me, though.
You know, I think
2
that
overs and a
tilt,
flush draw.
that tilt he was on lasted up for about a good 30 seconds, and then it ended immediately when he
Now he's
doubled
back-
up twice.
Back in tournament mode real quick, huh?
Yes.
If only we all ran that good.
They're 6-3 diamonds.
Oh, I would love to see a raise there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason smashes. I mean, Jurg smashes this flop right here. And then, I mean, Jason's still ahead here, but you got an open ended right here for Jurg. No spade in his hand, though.
Nobody has spades, though. Well, Jurg feels good about his hand. Jason feels really bad about his hand right here.
Wow.
Well, it feels a lot better now. Check and check back.
If this river comes to 3, it's going to be a world of hurt for her. Oof, there's a spade. Slow down everybody there.
Yep, space.
You know,
still down.
I think Jurg makes up. Oh, straight. Yeah, Jurg hit the straight there.
Yeah, the only way
But the
Jason was
spade
gonna win
slowed
that
him
one
down
is-
big time.
Yeah, it's easy check back for him. He doesn't have to put no money in the pot. Don't worry about getting re-raised.
You know, that
Jason-
7 wasn't a spade there. I think Jason gets in big trouble there.
Yeah, definitely. It's just a horrible card. She brings a straight, brings a flush. So only way Jason can win that pot is by firing. But of course, Jurg making the call from the big blind with 7 deuce suited.
There you go. Jason picks up a straight draw. Jurg picks up a pair of 7s. Backdoor diamonds.
There's 7s with a small kicker calls. So I got a question for you, Julian.
Yes, sir.
We saw the same 2 players on an ace-9 deuce board and it checked back to Jason, and Jason checks his ace. That's when Jurg hit the big pot, 10 on the turn, big pot. So obviously this ace comes here, and Jason fires. I mean, Jurg could be thinking like, he doesn't have an ace there, because if he has an ace, he checks it. Like, 10 hands ago. So,
I mean, that's definitely running through their head here, but I think when they both go back and look at this, they're gonna, learn a couple things that they did right and wrong.
yeah. Yeah.
For better experiences in their future final tables.
I think Jurg could have took a little more time to think about that. The 9 on the turn makes it less likely he has a 9. He called the flop, thinking he doesn't have an ace. I might have called one more time with my 7.
Right.
But Jason, climbing back up the chip count, getting pretty close now.
King, Jack, Deuce, Rainbow board. No one hits.
Everybody misses. 8 high winning right now. Oh, not anymore.
Jurg takes the lead. Leads out.
Blinds are up, Julian. Blinds are now 150, 300, 300 Annie.
What's the difference? Like $300 to say what that was?
Oof.
Wow.
This is the benefit, Julian, of Jason raising the button quite often here, is that you can never put him on hand when he has one. I was about to bring up the issue or the subject last hand with Jurg just calling every hand. When he finally does raise,
They're going to put him on something.
Yeah, red flags go up, Jason raising every hand here on the button, Jurg just calling, not knowing if he really has a hand or not.
Yeah, his range could be wide open whenever he does put a raise in.
Yeah, but he
So
folded.
there you go. Jurg makes the right fold.
What's the big one? 1,000? And 1,000? You tell me you got so many inflows, but there's only 2 people. Oh, you have 2? You have 2 of them? Oh, you have to win your own bond. Okay.
All right, going to a flop. Oh, open-ended for Jurg.
Jason's 10 high, winning at the moment. Still a hit.
And pick up them glass. Make sure
The color was right.
Yeah, you want to make sure you didn't throw the pinks out there.
Back in there again. Son of a bitch.
So
100.
it's 3 and 3.
Yeah, 3-3.
It says 244. Rick, the blinds are 244.
No, 150, 3-3.
Blinds?
Yeah, the blinds are incorrect up there. We're gonna get that changed right now. The blinds are 150,000, 300,000, 300,000.
I was telling you earlier to go up. Oh, Jason, I don't know what happened. We had to call check for it.
Technical difficulties with our tech guy Rick.
We got
It's
3, 4, 5. Open ended
first
for
time doing
Jason.
the action
Yeah.
tracker here.
Top pair for Dragon. Open ended for Jason.
Realizing how hard it really is when he looks back at me and gives me the look like keep up.
Yeah.
To a turn. Doesn't help anybody.
Come on in.
Oh my gosh. You know, Jurgen is ruthless.
We're still on
He's
there. There's a bet. Right. I was trying to see. That ain't right either. I already told you that ain't right. No, but you can't fix it, man. No,
Rick,
it's not-
you
it's
put a
not
bet.
even right. It wasn't even that. I don't. I mean, obviously, I don't know how to fix anything. I don't know, man.
Who's the winner? Stay over there. Stay over there. Can't do nothing right. Good job. All right, I'm back, Josh. Rick sucks. I'm back. Rick is horrible. Wait, blinds are not up, right, Joshy? Why is still showing 2-4-4?
All right, Jason bumps it up 650,000. And Jurg makes the call here with 8 deuce. They're getting, you know, I
Right.
think they know their heads up. Any hand can win right here, and they're just going for it. Queen Jack 6, 2 clubs. There's
Yeah,
someone clapping in the background. Don't know
Jason's
who it is.
definitely the aggressor in this heads-up match.
That's a fan. He got a little crowd out there somewhere. There's some clapping.
Just another call on the button, Julian. Just another call.
Makes a call for 300, and probably gonna see a check here from Jason.
Yeah, definitely
Yep,
a
there you go.
check here, but even a mini clicker here is definitely gonna get Jason a fold. Yeah.
10-9-5. We got mid pair for Jason.
Good. Oof. A little more than mid pair now for Jason.
Wow.
Is that okay? Yes, sir. I'm on.
What's the race?
Oh my gosh. Jurgen jams?
Wow. Wow.
And there
Bad
it
spot.
is.
Bad spot.
Wow,
Very
that
bad
is.
spot.
You know, this is where.
Yeah, he's drawn dead. Julian, he's drawn dead.
Wow, that you hate
Cannot
to
win.
see this. This is, and you know, love to see it for Jason, but Jurg is, he's not happy about this.
Yeah.
You know, he would have liked to lose his chips in a different way than
Different
this.
spot, yeah, not drawn
Um,
dead going to the river when you
This is
shoved.
wow. Speechless here. I don't know what happened here, but
They've been playing since 3 o'clock. A little fatigue. Day one flight might have got them quite a few. I mean, you just never know a situation like this. I just, like I said 10 hands ago, he didn't give himself time to really think about the hand and play it out.
right.
Just got a raise, maybe instantly thought he was making a move, so let me shove on him and, pick probably the worst spot you could. Getting a chip count right now to see what the exact. Well, I'll tell you what though, if Jason's not off a full tilt yet, he definitely was now, huh?
That's correct. And Jurgen is if he didn't have him covered here, which I don't think he did, he is going to be absolutely crippled here.
Yeah.
Lines are just massive already. I mean, we're going to see an all in this next hand. Trying to get the pots right here. Seeing where they're at.
Yeah, they have a lot of chips to go through, guys. A lot of chips count. Trying to get the exact number. There's our best
There's our,
tournament director we have, huh?
Number
Jordan?
one
Nick.
tournament director
Number
in
one,
town,
definitely.
Nick,
Does a great job.
right behind Roland.
Nick is very easy to work with, man. I love having him.
And if Jurgen didn't lose all his stack here, he's not gonna have really anything left.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave me some little chips.
And I mean, just to go all in right there and be drawn dead, just the worst feeling.
This tournament might be over, Julian. I hear him saying they might have the exact amount of chips.
And we're gonna find out right now.
Tell you what, if they're that close and it's not the exact amount, he might not even have a big blind left. So. $75,000 left over. There.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it definitely don't take that long, guys, to call. We're just trying to get it right with this, big tournament, final two. They want to see it multiple times, make sure we're right.
I mean, to have 75,000, that just shows
75,000,
you
yeah.
how much of an even matchup it was when they right before this hand.
Yeah. He's gonna have to win quite a few coin flips though, Julian, if to come back for 75,000.
I mean, you're gonna need I've seen it done before, but you're gonna need a miracle here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're talking about 8 hands straight or something.
Yeah, where you just can't fold. You just gotta pray that you win. Did I say that Nick was one of the best TDs? Because this is taking quite a while.
I mean, these guys are just trying to make sure the pots are right and make sure that, they're not.
So it has nothing to do with math right
miscounting or
now,
anything
right?
like that.
Because it seems like we're getting a lot of people involved to count these chips. I know, what the fuck, bro?
Oh my god, they've been here for 5 minutes counting.
They're still fucking. Listen, it looks bad that we having the players do this shit too.
Bro, they counted for it.
We're gonna have this left over.
Holy crap. Alrighty, it looks like Jurgen has about 75,000 in chips left. Half of a small blind.
Okay. Well, because you're like.
I mean, if we see a comeback from right here, I mean, it's probably the greatest comeback we've ever seen.
You know, Jordan, I felt like I've seen, you know, a lot happen in my life, but I just can't see him coming back from this. You know, he's got to win 87 hands in a row just to have any shot at folding a hand. Doesn't look good for him. But great run, Jurgen. Great run. Good guy.
Oh my gosh. So we're gonna.
You know, when all the players at the table are standing up, it kind of just seems like somebody gave up already, huh? Server's about to be over. You're gonna get it unmiked. Unmiked. Did I say that right? Unmiked. What? Sure, bro. Whatever you want. Josh, what's he against on the
I mean, they're all in right here.
Turn the cards over. Turn the cards over. Put his bound chip in, please.
Cards on their back.
Oh.
And we are looking at.
Hold on, Josh. I need to scan Jason's hand, please. Scan Jason's hand in his reader first. Thank you.
There you go. We're looking at 5-3 versus Jack 6.
Go ahead. Just a flop.
King, Queen, 9.
Go ahead.
Jurg still holding with the Jack high here.
Go ahead.
And it holds. Oh, chop the board. Oh my gosh.
How bad do you have to run to have somebody
I
basically
think he
drawn
wins. But
very
Jurg
slim?
wins chips.
No, he doesn't. He didn't have enough for the any.
It's 75K. It's 75K.
Yeah. He gets 75K back.
What?
Don't put him in any.
Jason still has to put in any, yes. Yes. Wait. What?
I thought Jason puts the any.
He's a big mind. Yes, he's got to put in any, bro. Don't listen to Rick.
All right, we have King Deuce versus the Jack 5 here.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jurg in the lead again here. Let's see. Oh, there. Wow. Look at this. Loves that. Doesn't want to see a straight card in the turn. That's not what he wanted to see there.
Yep.
Gonna have to sweat it here. And
Oh
just
my
like
gosh.
that, Jason wins it here.
What else did
I
you
mean,
expect, Julian? You know,
Uh,
Jason running like a guy.
and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You got your winner of our $40,000
Jurg. Great
mystery bounty guarantee.
Great run, Jurg.
Jason.
Good job, Jason.
And you got second place for Jurg. Very well played from both gentlemen. They played very well. They grinded it all day. They grind throughout the weeks to bag. I mean, what a great display of poker from both gentlemen. No ICM chop, no kind of chop. Jason said, "You know what? If I'm gonna win this, I'm gonna win it, and I'm I'm gonna win the whole thing. I'm not chopping anything. Like they say, you can't chop a trophy, huh? And there you go, Jurgen on his bounty that he was holding pulled the $1,000 bounty there at the end. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you are still tuned in here with us on our YouTube channel for Ace One Social, watching this live stream of our $40,000 mystery bounty guarantee, we appreciate you hanging out. Even if you tuned in for a little bit, even if you're not watching right now and you're gonna go back and watch this, we appreciate every one of you watching. Like I said before, please like the video, like the live stream, comment on it if you like. Make sure to follow us, to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on all of our socials, and stay tuned because we do these live streams twice a week. Trying to improve on each one of them. And yeah, and again, shout out to all the players who participated in this tournament. Whether you made it or didn't make it, we appreciate you coming out playing. Hope you enjoyed it. A lot of money was distributed with the bounties and the payouts for placement. The biggest one Corpus has ever seen. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Look at this. If you guys are still watching, you can see you know, Julian and his dad, boxer, takes down a massive tournament, and congratulations to him. He played very well, and won the whole thing. But anyways, Julian, I'm your commentator for today, alongside Rick. He's currently out there somewhere, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate you guys coming out, and yeah, stop by if you want to play some cards. Stop by at Ace One, and we have cash games running every day. We have tournaments throughout the week. Whether you want to play 1-2 Hold'em, whether you want to play PLO, Bomb Pot Every Orbit on Hold'em. So if that's something you enjoy doing, enjoy playing, please come see us. We would love to have you. But anyways, yeah, guys, I'll leave this rolling for a little while, and see you guys later. Peace out.
Fuck that, right? Tell him. No, 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 no.
what they say. You're real lucky. Watch out, man.
got it because they're in there anyway. I honestly wish. Yeah. Somebody always wants to go home.